sure we're on the air. Yep. Alright. Alright. Welcome back to Metaphor Refantazio. So, let me stretch my legs real quick.
What now?
So, currently, let me check. Right. Yeah. Okay.
That is...
Hopefully this is a slightly better build to go up against him. Hopefully.
Ready?
Let's finish this. We'll watch this again, just cause.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser. The faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority. Until a worthy successor rises,
Honestly, I kinda
shall
love that.
keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious Calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will
kinda
beg
like
and
that
crawl and plead for Lord
isn't
Luis's
even
salvation.
that much bigger.
There you are.
Like, he's
Where
actually
is the
kind of
royal
the
scepter?
even
The fallen
with,
king protects it. The scepter
the
is
Pope
beyond
of
us all.
Sanctism,
For
I
the
guess.
time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Let's find out, Zorba.
Why don't we find out?
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is, and that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him! Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
If we don't stop him,
Alright.
there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Healer!
So... Start off, actually, funny enough, with me.
Cease your pointless struggling.
And then...
Not now.
Maybe for now I just hit him.
By the
He's
sworn
resistant,
with blade
sure.
in hand. I strike with conviction.
I pull your strings.
So he has the power to control the
God, I
dead?
didn't miss him saying that. At all.
Let's
Alright.
set it up.
Maybe there's a better
Right,
choice.
I need
Come forth, royal soul.
to buff
Let me help.
roll.
Helpful as ever. I can't.
Let my power support you.
Hope that works out
Hack and
enough.
slash.
Not amazing.
I've bodies to spare. Now dance for me.
This already isn't going well for us. I'm like,
Behold, we stand together.
if this was a... Like, that's really good, but if it was like a for all thing, then that would be good.
We'll team up.
Jump thrust
Behold
first.
my power.
I will fight with pride.
And
We'll do this together. Flare.
this one. Start with this one.
You hit their weakness.
Yeah.
Fools to defy Lord
Okay,
Luis.
wait, so when they're enraged, they take
power
more
of
damage,
light.
don't they? Okay. I've been doing
I
this
pull
all
your
wrong.
strings.
So once he...
Captain's hurt
Yeah.
bad.
Still fight.
Let's
Now
get him some
dance
healing.
for me.
I'm gonna do that, they can't attack again. Okay,
The
that's
captain's on
fine.
his last legs. Someone
Because
get him healed up.
No.
I'm going to go with... Just
From
a
our
regular
provisions.
medicine should be
That
fine
helps.
for now.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
and then
Light.
this one,
You hit their weakness.
and then
Now,
that'll only
let's
take
make an end of it.
half of it so I can do this. Here we go, okay. Finally getting it. And then...
Captain's
Ow.
hurt
Can't
bad.
give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Ow. That's
I've
fine.
bodies to spare.
That's also fine. Okay. Okay.
You're all hurt
We
bad.
can do this.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Let justice prevail.
I have an idea. It might not work
I
very
stand
well,
waiting.
but we'll find out,
Lend
I
me your
guess.
strength. No. By this power,
I think just Medi should be enough
we can do this.
for all of us.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
I can't. I call upon royal power within. Perhaps not.
Then-
Let's get on with it.
Ah, we don't have
Not the
two.
right move.
Okay,
No
then in
holding
that
back.
case, I will just hit
Hack and
Zorba
slash.
to get a good chunk in him.
Now
Okay.
dance for me.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt, but it should all go to Hulkenberg, so she might die. She's gonna die.
Someone
Yep.
heal her.
Mm,
Now dance for me.
that's fine. That's fine. You know why that's fine? I'll
Hulkenberg's
show you
down.
why that's fine.
Someone help
Watch
her get
this.
back in the fight.
Do I need to use it?
Actually,
Healer. Flare.
You hit their
Fine.
weakness.
In the net, I call
That's
upon
helping,
royal power
Captain.
within.
Because
oh,
we
holy
can-
light.
finish this one off,
The power of healing.
and then
I wonder.
we can
won't hold
actually
back.
get another hit in
Light.
this one, and then
I shall fight as the noble I am. Here.
use our Bomb of Life from Hulkenberg to
My
force it.
spirit is unbroken.
I pull your strings.
Okay, that's only gonna give him...
Oh, please.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay.
For all that we
So-
strive for.
I need to...
Not
Wait.
this one. Allies, Together!
I'm
Need to
counting
jump
on
throw.
you!
And thus I end it!
Come on.
I will
Okay.
fight with
Not
pride.
amazing. But yeah,
Ah!
that's not what that was for. If we buff Stroll, does that also affect? I guess
Here.
we'll find out if that also
Helpful
affects
as
his.
ever. I've bodies to spare!
Is that all?
Hmm.
Now dance for me!
Okay, that's fine. Good, actually. Funny enough,
Warrior.
that's good.
The power
Hope
of
this
light!
does even better.
You hit their weak point.
Nice.
You'll die
Justice
soon enough.
prevail! My blade
Can
cuts
I-
like the wind! Worthy foe after all!
By this power. Flare!
I should have just passed.
In the name
honestly.
warrior!
We're gonna hit
Oh,
this.
holy light! Cease your
power
pointless
Because
of
then-
heroes!
She can just do this. That'll
You'll
do a
die
little
soon
bit.
enough.
Light!
Then I can hit this again.
You hit their weakness. That's your
I
opening,
pull
Captain.
your strings!
Alright, alright. This is slow, but we can make this work. We're just
Now dance for me!
I need to heal this turn.
Warrior!
So
The
let's
power
finish
of
this
light!
one off. So we only take half.
By the swan.
Let
And
justice
then-
prevail!
No. Let's go with actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Let my
Yeah.
power support you.
I will protect
Let my
you!
power support you so that you can shield me.
Let's stay calm.
And then
Healer!
no. It'll be fine, actually.
We're not
Yeah.
out of this yet.
Everyone's a little bit down.
My thanks!
Twas needed.
Yeah, it really was. Alright.
Ride in
This is
torment!
much ooh, that's not good. Well,
I've bodies to spare!
you gonna madness? No? Okay.
Stroll's
Fine.
paralyzed. He can't move at all.
Oh
You're
wait.
fools to defy Lord
Right.
Luis!
Okay. And in that case, we'll let
I owe you.
Hulkenberg do it.
Cease your
So that I
pointless
can-
struggling!
Which oh, he didn't even in that case I'm trying to think, because technically my magic is higher than Stroll's, so I should technically take it.
Now dance for me!
It's gonna hurt.
Ugh.
Hulkenberg's
Ooh.
badly
Now
wounded.
dance for me!
Someone-
Ooh. Ooh, you just opened us up,
Hulkenberg's in bad
baby.
shape.
Warrior!
She needs help.
Oh, holy light!
You hit their weak point. Keep it
For
up,
all that
Stroll.
we strive for!
Then
My blade
hit
cuts
him.
like the wind!
You're fools to defy
And then-
Lord
By this
Luis!
power. Flare!
this.
You hit their weakness.
In the next, I shall vanquish
That's your
evil!
opening, Captain.
Give me your
Because
aid!
then
Let's do
this
this!
should help.
I'll cut
This
you
should
down!
like yes. That's what I'm
pull
talking
your
about.
strings. What can I
Stroll's
do?
badly wounded. Can
I'm gonna need
anyone
to heal this
him?
turn. But
I
let's
strike
just
with
hit him.
conviction!
Stroll hurt
Cease
bad.
Even though
your
I
pointless
Can anyone
struggling.
Probably
on
should've.
healing duty?
Yeah, I probably should have jump thrusted even though.
I won't hold back! Better be sure.
Ooh, that's
Healer!
actually a good point.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna need to item this turn.
This should work.
Hulkenberg.
Thank you.
Stroll can't take any more.
then-
Not out of this
Someone
yet!
heal him.
You know what?
This
Just
should
do it.
work!
You're worth it, Stroll.
I've bodies to spare!
Hulkenberg might die this turn. I blocked that one, thank you. I forgot about that.
Let justice prevail!
Alright,
Hit him.
let's go!
So that we can lower his defense.
With royal might!
Yeah!
Right.
Critted
You'll
it.
die soon
Nice,
enough.
so that only used half
all
of a
prepared.
turn.
Not
And
this. Come
then-
forth, royal soul!
No, you know what? I won't even bother. I'm going to
Let
buff
me help.
Stroll
Helpful as ever. In the name of justice.
so that he can
After me.
just round
It's
slash.
up to you now.
Hack and slash. Now dance for me.
Yeah, this turn's gonna hurt. Ooh, especially me. Ooh,
Now
okay.
dance for me.
It's fine. It's probably gonna hit us though.
My best.
Okay, bye-bye.
Wasn't
It's
Get him
fine.
back on his feet!
This one.
From our provisions.
I live to see another day.
By this power. We can do this.
I owe you.
I'm
Perfect.
obliged.
It's fine. And you wanna know why? Ow.
Captain's
Like
down!
this.
Someone, help him back up!
Ride in torment. Everything's gone.
This is nothing.
Hey!
Ow.
Hey! Wake up!
Hey.
We're still in a fight here!
No point wasting this.
Stroll's
Yeah,
Observe
he
paralyzed.
the
can't do
enemy.
anything.
He can't move at all.
Here.
Let me do this. I have an idea. It's probably not gonna work.
Still
Probably-
fight.
And we're gonna get hit and die. Yeah.
She's down! Get her
Okay.
back up!
Okay. Okay.
What a
Nice
shame.
dodge!
Oh
You've
my
got
God.
some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Everyone.
Okay. Yep, there it is.
Back on his feet.
Move.
Come on, not like
Alright. I'm not gonna let him
we
kill
don't
me,
stop him.
so I'm
There's
just
no
By
gonna...
this
telling how much
power.
he'll destroy.
Okay. So... God, I wish I could Mataru Kaja. That would
Maybe
be the
not.
best
I'm all
thing
prepared.
right now. Let me
We're looking good here.
pass
Now, what's the play? Warrior.
so that I can...
Let me rethink this.
That wouldn't technically work either. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to think of how I
We
need
don't
to do
stop
this
him.
first turn.
There's no telling how much he'll
It's,
destroy.
Like, set up before he starts spawning in everything, so I need to like think. So I'm like, let me see if any of this works. I doubt it does.
I shall fight as the noble
Yeah,
I am.
no. Like,
Could do with this.
is this
By the sworn oath.
completely
From our provisions.
immune? I assume. Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
pull your strings.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he has the
Yeah.
power to control the dead?
Yeah. Okay. I figured.
We don't stop him.
Good to know.
There's no telling how much he'll
Good to know
destroy.
that none of this works. Well, except for like this, but like none of the status effects work. So.
Do I need to use it?
Okay. In that case,
Let's go.
yeah.
Helpful as ever. I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Is everyone knight? This
Allies, together!
Right. Okay. In that case,
let justice prevail.
I really wish that like you could guard in the same turn, but I get that that's the whole point.
Not
I
now.
need to.
Let us fight as one. Charging
You know
in!
what? I'm realizing they didn't seem to really be doing less damage to her in the back. I'm gonna
Right there!
see about that.
I pull your strings.
So he has the power to control the dead?
Okay, so like slightly
Come
less.
forth,
maybe.
royal soul.
Light!
You hit their weakness!
Warrior.
That's your opening, Captain!
Let's get on with it.
Go!
I'll cut you down.
Okay.
For all that we strive for!
So yeah, it wasn't really...
Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in
You'll
their
die
weak spot.
soon enough.
Flare!
Okay, that might work actually.
I've bodies to spare.
We have her mage fire sometime. Ow. That's what I
pull
need
your
to stop.
strings.
That's the one problem, is that they're hitting my weakness.
Are you prepared? The power of light.
You hit their weak point.
Cease your pointless struggling.
Oh, Mystic Fire!
Hulkenberg got them right in
You'll
their weak
die
spot.
soon enough.
Light!
You hit their weakness.
Cease
Let's
your
make an
pointless
end of
struggling.
Here we
Strike
go.
true!
Not done yet.
You're
With
fools to
blade in
defy
hand.
Lord Luis.
Burn!
This one.
Now dance for me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Back up.
Now dance for me.
Hulkenberg's down.
Okay.
Get her back up.
Okay.
Come on, not like
Interesting.
this. If we don't stop him,
Good
there's no
lord.
telling how much he'll destroy.
So... that's an idea.
Here! I'm obliged.
Now, what's the... I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Cease your
Behold,
pointless struggling.
We stand together! This won't do. Into the fray for all that we strive for!
Maybe... okay.
I pull your strings.
Maybe
He has
Hulkenberg
the
could be
power
in the
to
front
control
row.
the dead?
I won't hold back.
If I do
Flare!
this...
You hit their weakness.
In the warrior.
That's your opening, Captain.
and
Oh,
this
holy light.
again.
You hit their weak point.
You're
Keep it up.
fools to
power
defy
of
Lord
heroes.
Is
Luis.
this.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
That'll
weak spot.
basically give us a whole nother turn where we can do
Light.
this.
I shall fight. No
Then-
holding back.
This.
It's night!
And
Sever.
this. Okay.
I've bodies to spare.
And I think what I'm gonna do is
Ready for
guard,
impact.
honestly.
In the name, I call upon royal power within.
You hit their weak point.
By
Keep
the
it up,
swan.
Stroll.
For all that we strive for! Oh, Mystic Fire!
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in their
heal
weak
it.
spot.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Warrior,
That's your opening, Captain.
burn to ash. I
There we
pull
go.
your strings.
Okay.
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his
Ow.
feet.
Why was he that low?
This should help.
Live to
okay.
see another day.
We can do this. By this power. Let me
He'll be
help.
fine.
I owe you.
Probably. It'll probably be fine.
I've bodies to
Hopefully.
spare.
Is that all?
Ugh.
Okay.
Are you prepared? No.
You know
Withdraw
what?
it. Warrior. The power of light.
You hit their weak point.
By
Keep
the
it up,
decipher
Stroll.
grab! Let justice prevail! Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Healer.
spot.
Light!
You hit their weakness.
I can't. After
That's
me.
your opening, Captain.
Do
Hack
it.
and
There we
slash.
go.
You'll die soon enough.
Yeah.
I stand waiting!
I'm gonna need her to be the one that gets hurt here.
I pull your strings.
So that we...
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Okay.
Someone heal her.
That's manageable.
Healer!
Because I can do
With
this.
healing power.
Wait, no. That was way off of
My
what I
thanks.
should have done.
Thank
Okay.
you.
In the name of justice.
You know what? At this point,
If we don't stop him,
Healer!
there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Light!
let's just hit him this first turn.
Are you
You'll die
prepared?
soon enough.
Not now. Stepping
In
back.
fact, you know what? Everyone back up.
Warrior!
Everyone in the back.
The
Hit him
power
with
of
light
light.
magic.
I stand. Come! This won't do. Into the fray! Let justice prevail! It's like the wind!
I've bodies to spare!
So he has the power to control the dead?
Shut up, Gallica.
I pull your strings!
Come forth, royal soul!
Flare!
I shall fight as warrior! Oh, holy light!
You hit their weak point.
Here.
Keep it up,
To safer
Stroll.
ground! Come! Is that all?
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! Here!
Let's get that.
My thanks.
Now dance for me!
Okay.
Only a flesh wound. I
Mockingbird
still
grab
Now
her.
dance for me!
Someone heal her.
Okay. This won't be
Mockingbird
so
and
No
bad,
holding back!
She needs help.
but I'm gonna have to pray.
The power of
basically.
light!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
For all that we strive for!
There we go.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis!
Light!
You hit their weakness.
Cease
Warrior!
your
That's
pointless
your ultimate
struggle!
weapon.
Hold nothing
There
back!
we go. Although maybe I should have tried to jump threat, but
No. Come! Not this. Moving to the front! I'm stepping back. For all that we strive for! Not now.
I'm like,
I
maybe
shall
just
defend!
this. Just because she's
I've
low.
bodies to spare!
Captain's
Mm.
hurt
Ride
bad.
But of course they go after me, and then he does that.
You're all hurt
Okay.
bad.
Let's
Can
go!
anyone get on healing duty?
You know, the only one that's not hurt is Stroll, which is funny. Because he's like the one guy who usually is
You're
dying by
fools to
now.
defy
Closing the
Lord
distance.
Luis!
Speaking of.
Oh, holy light!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I do this.
I stand waiting!
I have an idea. I do.
This should work.
Thank you.
Then she'll be
I pull
fine.
your strings!
Hopefully. Praying. Praying she'll be fine.
Only a flesh wound.
Okay. Okay.
Captain's
Okay.
on his last legs.
Okay.
Someone get him healed up.
Okay.
Could do with this.
Thanks.
Yeah, I really could.
You'll die
Blade
soon
in
enough.
hand! Burn!
Mockingbird got them right
I
in
will
their
fight.
weak spot.
Light!
You hit their weakness.
I can't. Let's make an
That's
end
your
of it.
Tis yours.
Captain.
Okay.
I'll cut you down. They die hard.
There we go.
Now
But he's still
dance
gonna be able
for
to
me!
enrage them, so this is gonna hurt all of us a lot. Oof. Ow.
Now dance for me!
Mockingbird,
Ah,
This
damn
get
it.
her back
Yep.
up.
where it ends.
By this
Okay.
power. Let's try this.
My spirit is
You're
all
fools
broken.
to defy Lord Luis!
The power of light.
You'll
Come.
die soon enough.
Oh, mystic fire!
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
But he's
Die!
still good.
Someone get him back on his feet. The captain's down.
I've bodies to
Someone help
spare!
him back up.
Oh, god damn it, man.
Is that all?
He just had to
Not
also hit
like
my
this.
weakness. Okay.
Someone help, please.
Not this one.
Jesus.
If we don't stop him,
By this
Okay.
power.
there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Light!
Are you prepared? Perhaps not. All yours.
You're
Allies,
fools to
together!
defy Lord
Coordination is key.
Alright.
I've bodies to spare.
So he has the power to control
Yes,
the
Galacta.
dead?
We were kind of already aware of that well before this fight. But sure, you can be surprised if that's what you
Flare!
want to do. Okay,
I can't afford to.
I'm actually going, and this is
Hack
going to
and
sound
slash.
stupid, wait for him to enrage
I
that
let
one.
justice prevail.
And...
Not this one. No sense in waste. Oh,
Actually,
power
if I
of
just
heroes! Burn!
hit this,
Hulkenberg got them right in
Let's
their weak
go.
spot.
I can
Light!
start this.
You hit their weakness.
Okay.
That's your
I
opening,
pull
Captain.
your strings.
Yeah. Okay. Ow. Ow.
Now dance for me.
That's actually perfect. Can you madness? No. He's gonna... Okay. Kind of hoping he would madness
No
first both
holding
of them.
back.
Someone, get him healed up.
Oh, holy light!
You'll
Let
die
justice
soon enough.
prevail. Oh, mystic fire!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Healer!
spot.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Now I call upon
That's
royal
your opening,
power
Captain.
within.
You hit their weak point.
But
Keep it up,
behold,
Stroll.
we stand together.
You know what? Honestly, I
We can
need
do
this.
I will protect you. Face.
I've
Okay.
bodies to
Shit.
spare.
I maybe should have extended that then.
Oh,
But,
my best.
of course.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Let's try this.
I'm gonna do this.
The captain's on his
I shall
last leg.
vanquish evil.
Someone,
the power of
get
light.
him healed up.
With blade in hand. Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I pull your strings.
Uh-huh. Can you mad...
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get
By
him
this
healed?
power. With healing power.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
I
Okay.
shall. Warrior.
Now, here's the thing.
What a mess. After me.
Strike true.
I can do this. That's pretty good.
Now dance for me.
Oh, please.
Don't hit Stroll.
Sorry.
Now
Maybe don't hit
dance
me.
for me.
Help him back up.
That's
This is nothing.
fine.
Hey,
Hey,
wake up. We're still in a fight here.
There.
wake up.
Making it.
You don't need your
So
skills to make up.
To defy Lord Luis.
Light!
In. Oh, holy light.
Ride in torment. I've bodies to spare.
Hulkenberg's been
For
paralyzed.
all that we
She can't
strive
move a
for.
muscle.
To you.
Cease your pointless
Okay.
struggling.
Healer! Let me help.
Thank you.
In the. I shall vanquish evil. Perhaps
know
not.
what?
Give me your aid.
There we go.
I
Okay.
pull your strings.
That's fine.
Suppose this is it.
Not so fine.
Back on his feet.
Not as fine.
Now dance for me.
That's good.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
This should help.
Yep.
I live to see another
Healer.
day.
Alright.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
I'll save this. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
The power of light.
Because I'm like, if I heal him, he might just get killed anyway when he...
Hulkenberg's badly
Or
wounded.
Hulkenberg.
Someone
So
heal
this
her.
is
Hulkenberg's down.
I've
Get her
bodies
back
to
up.
spare.
Okay.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
This should work.
My spirit is
I can't I shall vanquish evil! No, not this.
Guess I'm like...
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Let me just see if I can sort of brute force him from...
The captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing. The captain's down.
Now dance for me!
Hulken, back up. Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Someone
Come on.
heal her.
Everyone!
Stroll.
Okay.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Let's start with Stroll.
I live to see another day.
Even though it's probably gonna...
Down. Get her back up.
Yeah.
My best wasn't enough.
Okay.
I see.
That is crazy. Alright. So, the only thing I can
What now?
think of... Maybe... I had something else. Ooh. That might be a good idea. Just because Medi uses 10 MP. Okay, let me try that instead. Because I don't think Tarukaj is going to do enough. I hope that's some kind of, like, magic healer or something. I don't know. I can't wait to see what that is. Let me do... this. Just because that makes sense. I think Hama was a good idea. I think Diagonal Slash isn't enough. I think we needed to have... I think we needed to give her Hama, honestly, too. You know what? I need to grind. I know, I said it. I needed to. Anyways, and like...
What
just
now?
didn't. So...
What now?
This is gonna suck.
Got it.
What do you think? Then...
Where to?
Okay?
Like the very beginning. Okay.
No. Looks like they found her.
We can't get sloppy.
Come, let us strike.
I won't hold back.
Not what I meant to do.
Hold on.
Honestly,
Retreat.
get out of here. Kill them.
Stay alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah.
There they go.
Like, I'm not fighting those dogs. Fuck that. Okay. Now, can we get, like... I don't know, like 4 more levels, maybe? Oh my god, wait. What's this? How did I never find this? How would I... That must be near the end or something. Right?
Then...
Where to?
Don't know. I don't know where I could, like, grind a few levels, you know?
Okay?
Maybe here? Maybe if I go this way? You know what? Actually, yeah. If I go this way, this might
pretty
work.
standard.
They're
We
getting
got
close. Yeah.
On your
Yeah,
guard.
there we go. Alright.
This is
We
fast.
got this.
They're onto us.
Finally.
How's that?
Alright, we can kill skeletons. That is a plan for me, honestly. Kill some skeletons.
They're weak against this. Do it again!
Oh yeah, and they're also
Our
weak
foes have
against my
fallen.
bludgeoning, so
We
yeah,
are
that's
safe
working.
for the time being.
There's
got
a lot of skeletons.
All right.
So,
We hit him where it
we can-
hurts.
gonna find plenty of skeletons. Speaking of,
How's
Weak
that?
against this. Do it again!
oh yeah, this is nice. Cause let me make sure that I
What
want to
now?
get these ranked up. Like what? He didn't really do any of that though. What? Oh, okay, so we're getting healer to level 20 immediately. Sorry, what? Passive like that? That makes sense for a rank 20, but like I kind of feel like I need that. Because that's not like, oh, you spend MP every turn. No,
Right.
you fucking heal
Quick, everyone, go!
every turn.
You hit their weakness!
In the neck.
That's your opening, Captain!
Is
done
everyone
yet.
up? Take this! They yet cling to life.
Vitus power.
Light!
In warrior. Oh, holy light! Last
Got
one.
one!
Good one,
Great
Stroll.
job, Stroll!
That's right. It
Only one left!
go down.
Finish them
Right
off and we're
there!
clear!
Worthy foe after all.
You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the play?
Oh,
Take
it's
them
this
all
button.
down
I
in one
prefer staying on the
fell swoop.
offense.
There we go.
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody! We made short work of them!
Stroll is surprisingly close. Does he get anything at
What now?
rank 12? No, but critical strike might be a good idea. Also that, obviously. Hello, whoever just joined us. We are grinding because hard mode is hard. And hi there.
Looks like they found us!
Let's take them all out.
We'll be fine.
Quick, everyone,
Heal it.
go!
Flare.
You hit their weakness!
Are you prepared?
That's your opening,
And
Captain!
I've already tried the necromancer
Oh,
fight a couple
holy
times.
light.
It is
Is that let justice prevail?
not going my way, let's say.
Not this one.
I
I'll
just
stay
passed
mislaid.
my turn
Let's heal it.
actually.
Light.
This again.
Last one.
Yes! The
I shall.
Captain's
Let's
on
make
the
an end of
hill.
it. I'll cut you down.
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for! Strike me if you dare!
Proclamation.
I won't hold back.
You hit their weakness!
In.
That's your opening, Captain!
Tougher than I thought.
Is every oh power of heroes?
Honestly, the only problem is fights like this is gonna
I strike
eat
with
away at
conviction. Still
what
standing. I
MP
see.
I have.
Maybe.
Now, what's the plan? They die hard!
This is nothing.
Tolkienberg! You've got...
Try some of
Hold on.
this!
You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Knight! Not now.
Honestly, let's get out of here.
Retreat.
I don't want to have to
Don't
fight
get too
this
relaxed.
thing. You know what
These
I mean?
monsters are relentless.
Like I have MP right now. I want to keep my MP that I have, so that I don't have to try and fight this guy with almost no MP. I'm almost wondering if I just go into the Maglahan. Just, you know, as a quick test.
Got it.
I mean, obviously it's not a very fast
Let's go!
method, but you know, just a question in my mind. Is this a true JRPG where I can just enter a room and grind? No. Man, I was really hoping on that. That I didn't have to, like, go all the way through this again. I go this way. Is this? No. There's stuff over there. Can't remember if I've gotten that or not. This guy's back.
Oh, right! We hit it where it hurts!
Yep. Now, get over here. Where? What? How I? Oh, hello. Okay. Glad I came over here, I guess.
Come on! Like a charm! Keep the
Poor
pressure on!
dummies. Didn't even see me coming. Someone should write a song about that.
This is bad. They're onto us.
About how they'll never see me coming, and
We found something. Well, well.
okay. That's nice, at least.
We'll hold our
Aww,
ground.
bitch. You really had to. Huh? You really had to.
Oh, please.
You had to be that guy.
What was I doing?
The captain's lost his memory. He can't
They
retreat.
just run. Yeah, fuck you. I'm
Careful.
not fighting
We've
you.
got company.
You're lucky you got my health as much as you did. You will never see me again. I'm not fucking dealing with that. Like, I go, hold on, not this way. Or yes, this way actually. And then I go this way. And I go this way. There should be... Should be? I guess not. Oh, wait. Because I killed the mage guys, did they stop spawning skeletons? That would suck, actually. That would actually suck. Let me go to Academia real quick.
What now?
He's like, oh, you're not even going to... Okay. Moore's just like, you're really not even going to bother to talk to me, even though I'm right here? Like, no, not really. Stay there. I'm like, what would work best for us? Okay. So you can get passives. Okay. So what's the Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I think having Hulkenberg and Stroll switch classes would also be a good idea. Like, swap classes specifically. Because then they would get... Like, I think what's really good is then I could have that on literally anything. Like, that's really good. Medium HP. That's why. That's kind of why I want to get as. Just checking.
Hello. I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
What would you care to know?
If. Yeah. Everyone has every archetype available. So right now it's just a matter of ranking up.
You'll come again, won't you?
And I think the main thing is, even though it's like there's a lot of enemies around, sure, but there's not a bunch of enemies. Like, most of the ones that we killed are gone. Like, there's the dogs that are left. Like, there's still these guys, but they don't give as much as those skeletons upstairs.
Alright, how's that?
It seems like those guys were gone. But maybe if we reload the area completely, instead of just, like, going into a Magla Hollow, maybe. That's sort of what I'm hoping. Sort of, like, kill a couple things over here and be like, oh yeah, I'm over here, and then I'm gonna go back. See if everything respawns, or if we are, like... Because I didn't realize that a bunch of the enemies that we had actually killed are gone. Like, the monsters at least. And the soldiers. And the innocents. Who were just following orders. There. Like, skeleton? Skeleton? Anyone? Anyone a skeleton? Anyone want a skeleton? Skiba, scuba, scaba, scaba, scuba. Something like that? I don't know. There are no skeletons here. There is only that giant-ass bird egg thing that I do not even want to remember the name of. Because if I remember its name, then it exists in my mind. See, there it is. I don't want to remember that thing. I want to forget that thing exists. Fuck that thing.
Looks like they gave up. What a relief.
Yeah, honestly. So I don't know, man. I don't know what we can do. There's not really, like, a way for me to grind more. I'm, like, trying to think. I got nothing. I might just have to try again.
Where to?
I might just have to try again. Yeah. This sucks. Because I'm like, I I could do it. I thought I could do it if I just like took a break and like gave myself some time to think on how I need to do it. It's just not working because his zombies do so much damage when they're enraged, but that's also the only way when you can kill him. So I'm thinking two executive decisions right now. Either we lower the difficulty here. I know, sacrilegious. Either we lower it to normal so that we can see if that's more reasonable of a fight, and then we raise it back up once we finish the Necromancer fight, or we use our last stale bread that'll do 300 damage to him. Just to see if that sort of finishes the fight most of the way, and if we can finish him ourselves. But I'm trying to think, because I don't want to do either. I want to actually just fight him and win, but I'm like, he's just not, like, something's got to give, you know, but nothing's giving. Like, I feel like the only way I could do this is by being rank 20 in all three of these, so that we could have all the bonuses that we need. Because, like, otherwise, this is crazy. So I'm thinking...
What now?
First.
What?
What now?
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Where is it? I'm gonna hate this. See, that's gonna go crazy. But I'm like, let's see what normal is like with this guy, and see if it's, you know,
Ready?
if it's more reasonable than him killing us every turn. Because once he gets two zombies enraged and we don't kill them immediately...
I'm sorry. Do you...
Of course.
I...
Once he gets two zombies enraged and like we're just
Now die!
busy
Lord
dealing
Luis
with them...
What destiny?
If we don't stop him, there's no
Light his
telling
power.
how much he'll destroy.
Yeah, let's see here.
I call upon
See,
royal
he's still
power
not
within.
taking that
I'll
much
cut you
damage,
down.
but hopefully... Yeah, that's a
Cease
little
your
bit more.
struggling.
That's
Not this
more
one.
damage.
To you!
Healer!
Oh right, I don't have Tarakaja anymore.
Flare!
Just hit him, you know?
I pull your strings!
Like,
So
I
he
will
has
be
the
turning
power
it
to
back
control
up
the
This is
dead?
nothing.
and back down as I see fit, because if I'm not having fun slogging through this bullshit, it's just killing me over
Hack and
and over
slash.
again. I'm not, like, I
Observe the
can...
night!
Yeah.
Not now.
if
Moving
I-
to the front! Night!
If I move Tolkien
My
to the
blade
front
cuts
and
like the
just
wind.
hit him,
Right!
I won't hold back!
and then, like,
Flight.
hit him again, like, he's just kind of dying now.
I call upon
So
royal power
normal
within.
mode definitely
Oh,
feels
holy
like
light.
easy mode now. But it's also like,
I've
once I turn
bodies
it
to
to
spare.
her,
Ah! Ah!
like there's also that,
Now
like
dance for me!
I'm dying. But like, see,
Oh,
that didn't
power
also
of
almost
heroes.
kill us. Because what was
Let's go.
happening was he was killing us too.
No, we'll do this together!
With like,
Maybe there's a come forth, royal soul! Flare!
You're
Warrior.
fools to defy Lord Luis!
No, no. Let's get on with it.
Let's do this!
here, this.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ride in
Okay, this is
torment.
much better. And I understand that that's
Ride in
obviously
torment.
the reason is because we're...
Captain's paralyzed? We're in trouble
No.
if he can't move.
Yeah, we really are. No, not that one. This.
This should help.
Yeah.
Thanks!
Okay.
You'll die
won't hold
soon
back.
enough.
Light!
You hit their weakness!
Cease your
Let's do this, struggling!
We'll combine our strengths!
Try this.
Hack and slash!
Yeah. This is working much better.
pull your strings!
And I completely understand that that's because it's on normal mode now. I'm not going to be like,
Let's
oh
get
my
him
god,
some
I did it, you
healing.
guys. It's like, no, we couldn't quite do it on
The captain's on
easy,
his last
on
legs.
fucking
Someone
hard mode.
With
So we had
blade in
to
hand!
bring it back down to
I strike with
normal
conviction!
mode
Healer!
so that we weren't
Flare!
struggling through this.
Still up?
I shall vanquish evil!
And like,
Die hard!
I am just
Now dance
charging
for
this.
me!
I'm not pretending
flesh
like
wound.
this is original. This is
Now
purely
dance
a...
for me!
Get back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Here!
The captain's
live
on
to
his
see
last
another
legs.
This is purely we're
Someone
killing them
get
and being
Miles
done
up.
with it. You know what I mean?
Warrior! The power of light!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll!
Die!
Oh,
Stroll's
that's gonna
badly
hurt.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
No.
Hulkenberg's
That also is
badly
gonna
wounded.
hurt.
Pull your
Someone
strings!
heal her!
That's fine though. See, even in normal mode, we're still
Can
kind of getting
anyone
our
get
ass
on healing?
kicked. So
Power
I'm like,
of heroes!
I'm kind of glad that I turned it down.
Still standing, I see!
By this power!
Like, I wonder if I could just
We're
kill
not
him,
out
but
of
I'm
this
not
yet.
taking that risk right now. I'm
Helpful
healing
as
him.
ever.
Thank you.
Warrior! Louise! Oh, holy light!
By the... Let justice prevail! May yet cling
There we
to
go.
life.
I've bodies to spare!
Oh,
Okay,
Let's go!
so
Flare!
hopefully we just
Tough
yeah.
one.
we got
Warrior!
it.
Louise! What a mess.
So
Let's get on with it!
I do not feel great about this, but we're going to defeat Zorba in normal mode, and then we're just gonna turn it back up to hard mode.
Let my power support you!
Ah!
There we go.
Impossible!
And
This
as
can't
soon as
be
I'm able
happening.
to, I'm going to turn this back
Lord
up.
Luis!
Nice, by the way.
Satisfactory. I continue to grow. You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet! He needs to tell us where Luis is.
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamart to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast, to be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing, when every day they cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once? That I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it
Jesus.
doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of Calamity!
Hey! Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord, Luis.
Damn it!
Oh, hell no.
What's happening? This feels like...
It's a human!
Oh,
The human
shit,
lives.
man. Oh, fuck.
A
He brought the
human?
human corpse
Wait.
back to life.
Is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
A gigantic human is wreaking havoc in the Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop
We
it
have to
now.
stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Again, I don't feel great about doing that in normal mode, but I don't feel awful about it either, because I was having a terrible time. And I didn't want to just, like, grind up to rank 20, you know? I felt stupid. What a mess. Yeah.
Look,
Our egress is straight ahead. It should lead to the cathedral's
Hurry.
plaza.
Damn it.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, good. Plateau.
I pledge.
Uh-huh.
Welcome.
Let me just, check here real quick. I'm like, I don't know exactly what we're up against right now, but... probably a good idea to save.
You'll come again.
Yeah. I don't know why I went in there, but... record my journey real quick. Because this definitely isn't gonna... this isn't gonna go well.
Yep.
Okay.
Is all well?
Let's take
guard!
it down. Oh shit, animated cutscene. Or in-game cutscene, but still, whatever.
Rebirth. Zorba's plan all along.
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
Jesus. Oh my god. It's the goddamn thing from the promotional material. Oh, Jesus.
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
I won't allow this.
It's coming!
Not again. Never again. And you know what? I'm not even that mad that I'm on normal mode
Look
for
at the
this.
size of
Something
that
tells
thing.
me this thing's
It
gonna
would be
fucking
catastrophic if
crazy.
it breached the city! We must stop it!
But
I could have
how were we supposed
turned
to
it
kill
back.
something
I forgot
this
to,
huge?
and
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start
True.
by attacking the body!
Better be sure. By this power.
Yeah, because I don't
Next
even
one's
know what
yours.
we're dealing
No
with here.
holding back! Hack and slash!
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand, I strike with conviction.
The power.
And he was probably right when he said bludgeon, but yeah.
In the warrior!
That's your opening, Captain.
Wow, we are basically taking this thing down. That's kind of crazy. But he's also... I'm resistant to that, buddy. Sorry.
Right there!
I will fight with pride.
You hit their weakness.
No.
That's your opening, Captain.
Not done yet.
Huh, take this! Worthy foe after all.
Please.
Okay. Wasn't too bad. This is much more... tame.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold.
That's your opening, Captain.
This!
Alright.
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
I stab. Huh, right there!
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul. Flare!
Yeah, it's resistant to magic. Alright. In that case...
By the swamp. Into the fray! Oh, power of heroes!
There
I'm
we
time
go.
for some close combat. By this power. Maybe.
Okay, not great, but still. Regaining their balance, okay. That is weird. The frog table chairs. Excuse you? No.
What's that? I think something's coming.
Excuse
Watch
you.
out!
Warrior! The power of fire!
With blade in hand! Oh, mystic fire!
I won't hold back. Light!
Try this. Not bad. Ow.
Thrall's badly wounded.
Ow.
Can anyone heal him?
Okay. Maybe I'm glad that I left it on
shell's
normal
back to
mode for this.
normal.
Because fuck
That
that.
arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out. Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
No holding
Let's
back!
save both of them.
Oh, holy light!
Because I want to get to playing the actual game,
For all
okay?
that we strive
Like, listen,
for! My
I'm
blade
loving this
cuts like the
game,
wind.
and the combat is great.
It's okay.
But that one
Let's go.
Necromancer fight was going to take us, like, another
Flare.
3 hours. Because we were so low leveled.
Not yet.
Someone get him back on his feet. Captain's down. Someone
Okay.
help him back up.
In that case,
Start by attacking the body.
I almost
Charging
wish I
in.
could.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of...
That's your opening, Captain.
Charging in! Night!
It's okay.
Now, I shall vanquish evil. Ah! Right on target.
There we go. One turn that shit.
We did it. Now we.
Alright.
With blade in hand!
I will heal her! Is there another way? We're looking good
Yes.
here.
Let's get on with it. I call upon royal power within.
Is everyone... Night! Sever!
Alright. And then this weird shit happens. Weird.
What's that?
So weird.
I think something's coming. Watch
Flare.
out!
Warrior! The power of light.
Night! My blade cuts like the wind! A worthy foe after all.
Damn.
This is nothing.
What? The shell's back to normal.
Alright.
That arm, see, it might take some effort.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So maybe
Light.
it's weak to like magic? Okay, it's not resistant at least.
Oh, power of heroes!
Okay. Really? You know what? That's fine. Do it on me. That's fine.
With healing power.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Just because I'm not dying to this,
I
you know
call
what I mean?
upon royal power within. They die hard.
Knight! I strike with conviction! They yet cling to life.
Yeah. Jesus, that is so weird.
Nice dodge.
This thing
You've
is
got some
so
fancy
weird.
footwork, Stroll.
Come forth, royal soul.
But I
Flare.
love it.
Let's push through.
I shall
One
no
arm down.
holding back.
Now let's work on the other.
Hack and slash.
Knight! Sever!
Alright.
Healer. Light.
I call upon royal power within.
Almost.
Done
For
yet.
all that we strive for!
Come on, take it.
Did
There we
it.
go. Alright, we can survive this time. This is gonna be
Only a
good.
flesh wound. Is that all?
Alright, that's fine.
Healer. No.
You hit their weakness.
Now I shall
That's your
vanquish
opening,
evil.
Captain.
Oh, power of heroes! Worthy foe after all!
Healer. Is there another?
I can't. You see that?
Now.
There we
aim for
go.
the heart.
Alright. Let's get this thing done with.
Knight! I strike with conviction!
Let's healer. You better be sure. Healer. Maybe not.
Now, warrior. I'll cut you down.
And it's gonna regain its balance. Now I'm curious how this is gonna go.
I think
Weird.
those soldiers are coming again. I know. I could cause a scene inside. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Yeah, Gallica, do your thing.
I did it. Just let me rest a bit.
Yeah.
For all that we
Hey,
strive for!
Hey, you're more useful than most other
My blade
navies so
cuts like
far.
the wind! Push onward!
It's by this power. Flare.
Oh wait, it's resistant to that. I'm stupid. That's my bad.
In the name,
It's
I
fine.
call upon royal power within.
There we go. Nice. Okay, so it can still regenerate, just not as much.
Right there! Still standing, I
I will
see!
All right. How's
There we go.
Now, aim for the heart.
I shall fight. No holding back.
In fact, you know what?
Something else.
No.
All yours.
Is everyone... Let us fight as
Oh,
one!
I can't, because...
Perhaps
oh,
not this. Oh, power of
let's see
heroes!
what happened then. This'll be fine then. I know what I can do.
I'm counting on you.
Pass,
In the name, you first.
pass.
By the
Comrades, lend
Jump
me your
thrust.
Need help.
They yet cling to life.
That'll lower its defense. It'll get back up, but we can basically take it down in one turn. Or is it going to... Is it going to make more dudes? It is. Okay. Okay.
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
healer.
I still
Yeah.
can't move.
Okay.
Light.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, what's the play? I shall
We
vanquish
can,
evil.
however, just sort of hit it. So maybe we just hit it, actually. That might be a good idea. Cool. Nice.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I
Yeah.
admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I continue to grow.
Right. I could get used to this.
Ooh,
I've acquired a new power.
nice. All those would have been helped in the fights
Finally.
before, but whatever.
It's over.
You
Yeah.
have my sincerest thanks.
Fucking hell.
You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
There's no easy
There's
answer.
no easy answer.
I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
Yeah.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
My God.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
And we still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic.
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great! The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
You got that
Well,
much
until
right.
we've got a lead on Luis. Let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's rest up for
Let's
now.
rest up for now.
Certainly.
Calamity
Rest is just
averted.
as important as training, after all.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's good to be done with that, honestly.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters.
Well, what would you know?
Support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
God, I can't wait for this. This is...
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Just the one.
We took down just one of his agents.
Come now. That's plenty cause for celebration. You've done a fine thing. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
Oh.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move, then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Oh, good. The Senate. Nothing bad ever happens at the Senate.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
I'm glad that we're hearing about this. Hello?
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders Is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed,
Interesting.
but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
We'll never know.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. First up,
We've got a few days left before Forden makes his proclamation. Remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed, perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. Would seem bounties are available.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, so we can do some stuff.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Ah.
Say there.
Okay. Oh, so you know what? That's fair. I was curious how they were gonna do that. Instead of getting a fucking text from them, you literally just like mind link to them or whatever. Well, since Hulkenberg was the one who since she was the one who, you know, came up.
Ah, 'tis you. Hail. The truth
Sure.
is,
Must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? I'd
I
read a
see.
book. Mine does tend to clear when you're fully absorbed in something. Let's do it.
all right. All right.
Fine balanced weapon, no? 'Tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy
Well.
opponent. Nothing less, it was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above. Hulkenberg, is it truly you? Oh wow. So it is you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. Friend of
Nice
hers.
to meet you.
What do you mean? You indulge the company of this elder brat. You once a proud member of the knighthood. Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose Lyca attracts like the dirt suits a fallen knight.
You!
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean
Yes.
yourself? While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Ah, of course, when you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and dully snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for its shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say to you. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry you had to see that. Don't worry about it. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised path diverged, was all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. Yo, Hulkenberg, dab me up.
I have not the luxury of
Dab me
regret.
up. Alright, cool. Nice. Okay. Okay.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around.
Very well.
Interesting. Hold on one second. Let us leave our training for another
Yes.
time. 100 drills or 1,000 swings. Twill take an unsparing regimen indeed to purge this distraction. Alright. And you get mag from that, which is awesome, honestly.
What is it?
Okay. Maria. Oh, come on. You're kidding me.
What is it? Amazing.
Fancy a bit of it?
All right then.
Okay. Okay.
Amazing, what is it?
All right then.
Let's go.
What's this again? What even is
Stay
it?
there.
Ah, right. Okay.
All right then.
Let's go.
You know what? This is gonna be dumb, but
I can't believe it.
which button was it?
Can't
This one.
believe it.
Okay. So the other one I wanted to do then. Yeah, I needed that. In that case,
All right
yeah.
then.
Honestly,
Let's go.
I wanted to do this anyways. To be
What
honest,
is it
I wanted
raising?
to do this anyways.
Yeah. You're a big cat.
Next up is... Oh, right!
Let's make it spicier.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Kinda weird.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Well, shit. I would have just done it again. Like the same way. If I knew that there was no... I thought it would... Okay, fine.
Time
Thought
marches
maybe,
on,
being a
and
little
the
more
age of a new
imaginative.
king draws
Who knows?
nearer.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. Who cares?
Evidently.
You're right.
Oh yeah, we were
Yes.
supposed to go to the recruitment center, weren't we? I was supposed to do that.
Well then.
Say there.
All right then.
Recruitment center?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Huh?
That's what you want. Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Alright, and there's no deadline, so we can do this eventually. You know? Okay.
All right then. All right then. Go.
Hey, listen.
It's actually kind of nice. It's like it's sale day or something.
This is on sale.
Doubt there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing new.
Now then.
This is on sale.
Yeah, there's nothing so far.
Hey, listen.
Hello
there.
If there's anything here. Yeah.
All right then.
Oh yeah, right.
What now?
The thing that I was really supposed to do. There we go. Alright. Back to hard mode.
Hey, listen.
All right then.
Honestly, I don't regret that. Because, like, having to fully... Having to fully do that fight in hard mode would have been...
Yeah.
I don't wanna, you know?
All right.
Okay.
Whew.
In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce.
But that's...
Oh my god, of course.
Huh?
Speaking of my past...
Rangif!
Rangif, is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness. Look how you've grown. Friend of
hold
yours?
on.
Truth is,
He served House Halietus, when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. This is my friend. I've recently begun traveling with.
However...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
That's...
After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living up among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away.
No.
Then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is in name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I have always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason then that I have to help somehow. Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Lord Hydron.
I see.
My name alone is worth much in collateral. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you the peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Let's go talk with him.
Huh?
Yeah, of course I'm coming. We'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add to my personal woes. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine. You. Thanks.
On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. Nice.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Ooh, that's gonna be really nice eventually. Okay.
Huh. Let's head back.
Alright. Yeah, good idea.
Alright then.
So... I assume... there's not really anything I can do.
What is it? Amazing.
Maybe we just...
Yeah. You're a big help.
This time I'm not going to deviate like a fool.
Next up is...
Like a fool.
Oh,
What a
right.
fool I was.
No.
No, it's perfect as it is.
Now then.
Nice.
Tolerance.
It's one of the virtues a ruler must possess.
Why, that's...
Alright.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
No.
Yeah. Alright, so what next?
Say there.
Anyone gonna know? Okay. Yeah, I haven't found Katharina anywhere. It's so crazy how few there actually are. Like, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more than we need to unlock.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Maybe I try and get myself
Hey, listen.
more stats today.
Excuse me.
Here.
I need a moment of your time.
Gonna be tough.
Happy
Let's
to
do
hear
it.
that. Take care.
Alright.
Just a couple eloquence points. Just to get us up there.
Well then.
And then
Alright then.
maybe
Let's go.
what is here? What can I do here?
What am I gonna do, eh? I'm out of
I
ideas.
get that.
What am I gonna do? You are. What am I gonna do? You are. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
There. Hello, miss. Hello, miss.
Oh, what a pity.
Well, that's nice. It's alright. It's not your fault. That's nice of her. She gave me a sweet one.
Now, how did I wind up here?
So either
Alright then.
Either imagination or wisdom.
Oh-ho!
Maybe imagination.
What do you want to do?
My thanks.
I'm just gonna skip over this pretty much.
Alright.
Okay. Because like I feel like those sort of middle two that I have at 2 are sort of the most important.
Well then.
Starting off. And
It
then
would
you
seem
can get...
the disaster was averted.
It would seem the disaster was averted. There we go. Alright. Disaster averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
Sure.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
And it's gonna be me, baby. Eventually.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
We'll find her. I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
Ridiculous. All right, then.
I get this feeling.
Go.
I have a bad feeling.
But why?
So foolish, it arouses great...
What should I do?
What's going on?
Forget that I have my sword.
If you say you'll help.
This here's all right. Now, how did I wind up here? Ridiculous.
Luis, I could see it.
But...
Oh, that's a shite.
Kid, you seen that? No? Okay.
All right, then.
Where would Maria be?
Let's go.
Let's check here.
I don't care who gets it. I'm just... This here's all right.
Hey, mister!
What the world is that? Oh. It's like sucking the magma in so it can make light.
Hey, listen! You sound like a damn fool, you know that?
Really not
I'm
sure
out of
where to
ideas.
go here.
Just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
This is all right.
I don't even know where to start. Where is Maria?
All right.
Well, feel something then, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know where to go. Alright.
Well then,
Google it in.
if you say you'll help.
Okay.
All right then.
Let's go!
Whatever.
Hey!
All right then.
General store.
Go.
How to handle this?
Sorry. Hey!
Man.
All right then.
Let's go!
Oh, man. I knew it.
So foolish it aroused.
What should I do?
Unstinking.
Him?
Stop that at once!
Keep dreaming, fella.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl?
Huh?
Damn it.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried
Everyone
about
was
you.
worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
What? How?
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Don't worry.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Yeah.
Maria, you're safe! Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right.
Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution. I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
What's up?
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an Elder, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage. We enter the Tournament of the Throne.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait! It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Me. I found out, I'll be good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
All right.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I'll admit I'm nervous.
I'll admit I'm nervous, but...
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation? I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
We'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline,
Are we finally?
we're unlikely to reach the principality of
Are we finally
Oceania's
getting
time
it?
on foot.
Are we
I bet all
finally
these
getting
fancy
it?
nobles have their own
Yeah,
gauntlet runners to ride in.
baby.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
I'm so excited for the Gauntlet Runner. That's gonna be so
This should be the
fun.
place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join.
Aye? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the
I'm the one entering.
I'm the
What
one
about
entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the less...
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow.
Right.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Let's do it. Let's see here.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here!
Are you not here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been...
How about requests on anything aside from monsters?
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. Villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there!
Oh,
are you really taking
I
the
know
bounty on
you.
Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Sure. Can you shake my hand so I can unlock your
Your
archetype?
pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We want to help
We just
you.
want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Alright.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Alright. I can do that.
Oi, oi!
No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Alright. 4 rank.
Let's call it.
Okay.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. and we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's
Stroll.
convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
I love that face. Look at her. Screenshotting that. That's great.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
So are we really not going to tell Hulkenberg that we're not going after a monster?
Let's rest.
Yeah. Can I, please?
All right, then.
No one? No one. Fine.
All right, then.
Is there not even, like... Wow, yeah. There's not even, like, activities I can do.
Good night.
Yep. What time are we at? Almost 2:30.
Can I come in?
Hey, Maria. I was just thinking about you. Want to read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
What's up, Hulkenberg?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Go ahead. Let's see.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king.
Man,
Quite
wouldn't
the
that be
opposite
nice?
of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No.
Yeah.
As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
nearer. Yep. Ooh, cutscene.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure she's on the cover art. She like the king's daughter or something. God damn. What the world? Okay. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. I was not ready for that. At all. I was not prepared for that. Holy fuck. That was amazing. I am looking up that song immediately. Are you kidding me?
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
That was amazing.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Yeah, that guy.
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Well, who would have thought?
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctis have in this race?
He's literally like, if I win, I'll just give it to Forden.
It's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
Yeah, no.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
Oh,
What?
funny.
He's not even entering?
That's fucking
Then what
funny.
becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No God
Why
can
does he
save
look
you.
like
What our country needs
the
is
necromancer
power.
that we killed? But like,
Well,
he just
it's not quite
transformed
all the
into a
contenders,
different
but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by
But we're just
conquest,
getting
by
through
right,
this.
it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
There she
Sure
is.
to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
That's amazing.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Yeah. That's
Now,
sort of the
I do
thing.
believe
Is like
we have
none
one
of them are
final
actually good
candidate.
candidates.
Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
All right. Ah.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
You're right. Seeker! Like, come on, I'm saying pull out that archetype and
By
say,
the way,
fuck it.
the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
That much I have.
I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
All right.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
Whoa. God, it looks so cool.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
It really is. And we are out of there. Holy shit. We're just gone. We are gone. Wow, I'm surprised I'm that high.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see how this works. Right, okay. Interesting.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me see what level I should be for this. 'Cause... Okay. Okay, so... 12 to 15. There's no deadline on it, obviously. But...
Oh, I smell trouble.
Okay, so it's not
This
gonna let me
place
do that
here.
right now.
Wow!
Oh.
Spectacular.
Alright. I can't wait for this. I can't wait to walk around the Gauntlet Runner.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if
Oh, I
not
didn't even
obvious
notice
from
the wings.
And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
I love it. I love this shit. Oh, we get to see
Neurus?
Hulkenberg. Okay.
Are you there? I'm coming in.
Her hair looks so orange in this light.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
My God. She's beautiful.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Something tells me after a couple of years, he got a little creative.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly.
Yeah.
I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balial runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness... Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
I love him already. He might be my favorite character so far.
Is that enough?
Oh, and the
Can
chairs
this old gut really
just
handle
sort of, like,
an
fold
undercover
down.
operation?
Oh, that's amazing.
I know what you're thinking,
That's
but
amazing.
'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can
count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Yeah.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Can we walk around the Gauntlet Runner now? I would love to walk around the Gauntlet Runner now.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh, no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person.
No. He's definitely not. Oh my god, we're in it.
Oh, yeah?
I wonder why it wants us to go visit the engine room. Watchtower, maybe? Ooh. Oh. Sick. That is cool. Okay. Can
All right.
I can. Beautiful. Pantry.
What's this?
Nice.
Incredible!
Hey!
You're really? Damn.
Engine room, okay.
Now,
There's
where
more.
was I?
Good to know that he's here. Excuse me? Washing machine, okay. Maybe not right now, but I assume that'll like increase tolerance or something.
This?
Probably the heart. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast's, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream. Long story, my girl, best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind that, maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl as a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs a rest as much as we do. Fair enough. Okay. Right. Kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, and using the washing machine. Also spend time with your allies, which may help improve your virtues at the end of the day. Okay. Oh, that's an igniter? That's crazy. Okay. So...
This?
Hold on. Increasing my max MP by doing laundry? I think I just had a stroke. But okay.
Let's go!
I'm like, you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me? Kitchen... Bookshelf. Pride and Persuasion. Let's read that first. Let's read the book.
What's that?
First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak
What are you
points.
talking about?
Sure.
No kidding!
Alright.
Nice. 4 points in eloquence. Hell yeah. Is there still more of that, or was that the book? Yeah, there's still more to read. Awesome. Okay.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected
that
within
more
the
is just
stalwart
an
hull of the Gauntlet
narrator.
Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
And I assume we can also do things at night on the Gauntlet Runner. Oh, and we just set up camp. There's a little fireplace. Oh. This is nice.
All right then.
I assume I can also go elsewhere, yeah. But like,
hey,
let's talk to Stroll. That's awesome, honestly. That you talking to them increases virtues. Next up is Martyria. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern forces and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in hero tales of long time
Speaking
past.
of,
I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Power
what's
isn't
that
everything.
about it? Oh, I see.
As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how much you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there.
All right.
Nice. Stroll and I talked for a while. Nice.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And we're just...
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations.
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Nereus? Nereus? Nereus. Eurus. Don't know which one to go with. I could maybe use... Yeah, you know what?
Hey.
Sure.
Now then.
Let's do it.
Got a moment?
I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey!
How about you? I shared my plan, let's hear yours. What do you do when the fight's over? I'd like to help you. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Luis.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're for our captain, truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know, to act with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
Yeah.
I'm only doing what needs to be done. One step at a time.
Right.
I get so fixated on the past, I lose sight of the present sometimes. You always look forward, and that's what I envy about you.
All right.
All right.
Some well-needed courage to round us out some more. 1,000 mag. God damn.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Oh,
Coming
yeah?
now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Oh no. I'm concerned now. No, maybe we shouldn't.
Wow.
It's not just the leaves, it's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
A picture book I read as a child, it told of a great tree located somewhere within the country whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? How does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? Well, that makes no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey there.
Oh, that'd be awesome, actually. Oh, that's awesome. Observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight.
However,
all right.
Broaden my wisdom, nice. Like, that was for free. That just happened.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Oh, I love this. Like, just actually going on a road trip, you know? Like, traveling with my friends and everything. Great. It's actually great.
well met.
Each has their own unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of it? It's cool.
Certainly.
I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing. I was not speaking on how they look, per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also hence why it's so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves.
All right.
Imagination. I wonder, like, how many
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, we should be in... Yeah.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Fuck that place!
Oh wow! I've missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh shit, what?
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
What now? What? Who? Oh, you fucks. Really? Really? Man, this is
My
some bull.
star is rising!
Oh wait, are they really... Well, they're fighting each other, aren't
will
they?
reign!
That is
It's
so
them.
cool.
Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
No wonder
Prominent
they're fighting each other.
candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
Why is he here?
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
What's our
I
plan?
think we can.
If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Ooh. Shit, that's true. Fuck it.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's
He
forces?
looks so terrified.
Well, sorry. Can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
He looks so funny.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Oh yeah? So let me guess, the magic will shield him.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall...
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Come forth, royal soul!
That's definitely not gonna work.
Maybe not.
I will usher you to his side.
I strike with conviction!
Let's do this.
Really?
What could you hope to achieve?
Here they come.
He knows we can't attack him. He's
No
toying with
holding
us.
back! I'll cut you down!
Useless!
That ain't better than that.
Expose your sins.
Light!
Yeah, he's resistant, I figured. Hmm. Like the one. The
what
one
could you
thing
hope
I
to
wish I
achieve?
wasn't is a
Don't
hero.
underestimate me!
Captain,
With
they've got
blade in
defenses
hand.
down.
This won't charging in! Let justice prevail! My blade cuts like the wind!
I shall vanquish evil!
I almost want to see what happens.
No! No holding back!
Let's go. You better be sure. Let's set it up. Guard up.
I shall seize my chance. More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. For the sake of my dear brethren. Now! Feel the right...
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Hang in there!
Oh, good.
The captain's hurt bad! Let's get
Kneel
him!
before him!
Done it.
Sanctism will reign!
That's not good.
Wasn't
Someone
enough.
get him back on his feet!
That's also not good.
Someone, help him back up!
We
All
attack
right,
as
everyone.
one!
You know what? If we die,
I
Not like
see
this!
you!
like, if we die, give me a
Take this!
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded!
yet.
Someone heal her!
So this is where it ends.
If we die, right.
Will you yield to reality?
Let's restart from our autosave. That's perfect, actually. Okay. Then, Knight is fine. Warrior is fine. But I think I need...
I'll let my fist do the talking.
Yeah. Let's try that out.
Well
Right.
met.
Talk with Hulkenberg again.
Hmm?
All right.
That's cool that you can actually just skip it. That's nice, actually.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
Okay. Let's hope this goes a little bit better. Because that fight was not gonna go our way. Skip the cinematic here.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win.
Let's see how,
How
it
about
plays.
we see how it plays out?
No, I think we should... I know, I don't like it either.
Agreed.
Fair enough. Like, what if we just...
You...
Go!
Alright.
Don't forget about the
Warrior!
petrification magic!
No, not this.
It's okay. Time for some close combat. I won't hold back. Strike!
Nice!
Nice.
That was
Moving to the front.
perfect.
Right there!
I will
I
usher
call
you
upon
to his
royal
side.
power within! Hack and slash!
Please?
Right on
Ooh,
target.
God.
Nice one, Stroll.
My power! Let's do this.
Ow.
Take this.
Only a flesh wound.
Also,
What
ow.
could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Not this one. Knight! This won't do. I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
shall
in their weak
warrior!
spot.
I'll cut you down!
Prepare yourself.
No, let's work together.
Ooh. That's probably not gonna work, though.
No, this won't come forth, royal soul. Strike!
The captain's
By
on
the
his
sworn
last leg.
oath of knighthood.
Someone, get him healed up.
This should help.
Thanks.
Resistance is futile.
Okay.
Kneel before him! What could you hope to achieve? Oh, you've done. I won't lose.
Can anyone heal him?
Are you prepared?
Please.
Hack and slash.
Right on target.
Let's roll
Nice
it.
one, Stroll. Nice hit.
Is
That
everyone
was
all right?
Perfect.
Here!
That helped.
Stroll can't take any more.
Not out of this should
Someone
work.
heal him.
I will fight with Vida's power.
Let me do Stroll.
I owe you.
I would live for this. No!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Hang in there.
Is that all?
Take this!
Oh,
Looking
I
for
still
Gravity.
can't.
God!
Someone heal her.
There!
No, I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you
Please?
down.
Right on target.
Oh, thank God.
Prostrate yourself before God!
Shatter!
Nice hit. That
Know
was
your
perfect.
place!
Sever!
Peasants! Close your head! What's that?
Stroll,
Oh,
gotta aim better
damn
than
it.
that.
Take this!
Is that all?
This is God's judgment!
Her's down. Get her back up.
Sanctus
Oh, no.
will reign!
Captain's down. Someone.
And that might be it.
This is it!
Damn. Damn. Okay, so maybe Brawler wasn't the way to go either.
Will you heed?
Damn. I might have to come back. Again. God, I'm really like... Do I want to keep
now?
struggling in hard mode? I'm like, I really don't. Let me see. Maybe this would work better. Then I could...
All right. All right.
do those. Because I'm thinking... Yeah. Oh, okay. So maybe instead of that...
All right.
Alright. And then...
All right.
Okay, that probably isn't going to be enough. But that is going to be enough for me. As much as I do kind of want to keep going. I think for my own sanity, I might lower the difficulty permanently to medium, or to normal, or whatever. Because, like, constantly just dying and losing fights because it's, like, a very specific thing. Maybe, probably not. Probably won't, but Yeah. So I will see you all in the next one. More Metaphor Refantazio. Stay healthy out there. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, ring the bell if you want to see notifications for when I get live. And I will see you all in the next one for more Metaphor Refantazio. Sayonara. Stay healthy out there. See you in the next one. Ciao,